Hi, welcome to another edition of Port by Pilgrim. Hope you're all well and thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to look at building a pedal board. Totally inspired by Anderton's TV, the Captain and Danish Pete. They put something out on YouTube about building a low-cost pedal board or assembling low-cost pedals and putting them on a board and see what they sound like. And I thought, oh, wonder if I can do that. So this is going to show you the journey I went on with it, and then you'll hear me play some of the sounds. I'll be using the white Falcon. I've recorded the audio using a Rode NT1E. The audio was recorded straight into Logic Pro. There's no additional treatment in Logic, it's just the raw audio you're going to hear. I play a number of songs by other people, probably badly really. I mean, if you can guess what they are, or you can work out what they are, yeah, put them in the comments. See how many you can get. If you recognise any, put it in the comments. You know, just a bit of fun. It's not a competition, but you never know, it might turn into one in the future. And if you stay tuned till the end, I've done a little bit on the pedals that didn't make it, and maybe, you know, again, if you want to see any of those pedals, just let me know in the comments. Also, as usual, it would be great if you could, like, you know, if you like it, hit the like button. If you don't like it, hit the dislike button. But also subscribe if possible. And if you do subscribe, hit the bell. Okay, let's get into it. See you now. Bye. Here we have the box from Anderton's, containing all the lovely pedals and accessories and everything else I ordered. So yeah, it's well packed, and you get a nice sticker. So an example of some of the pedals: the Prophet, which is a delay. We've got the Durple, which is an overdrive pedal. We've got the distortion pedal, Wild Throw, and I've got the Spark, which is a gain pedal. Hopefully it's going to do what I want it to do. Come with a power supply and some breakout cables, but I'm not going to use them. The board itself, the board tray, is from a company called Dyna. I got that from Amazon, along with the power supply, which we'll look at closely in a minute. But yeah, it looks like a pedal train board really. It's sturdy steel. I think it's well constructed. It's going to take a lot of stamping. Now you see Dyna. It comes with some Velcro strips. Obviously to fasten your pedals to the board, and it comes with a couple of patch cables. So the power supply I got bought separately, again from Dyna and again from Amazon, and I will put a link down in the description. So we've got isolated power supplies, and there's 10 of them. Yeah, so I think it'll cover most. It'll cover most requirements. So we've got one of my old pedals, small clone, nice chorus pedal, and the MXR Dyna Comp. For years, those were the two pedals I used with my amp for gigging, for recording everything. So here we've got a Mimiq as well, which I ordered separately. Interested to see what it's going to sound like. I think I've got some ideas of what I'm going to do with that. There's the Durple, which is an overdrive, and we've got the distortion for the Wild Throw. The Spark, which is a gain. I'm looking forward to using that. And then we've got the Prophet from TC Electronic, which is a digital delay. And again, a whole load of patch cables, which I did get from Anderton's. So, there we have it. Let's have a look what it's going to look like. Right, here's the board now with the Velcro attached. Or one side of the Velcro attached, and then we've got the power supply, which I've managed to secure to the bottom of the pedal board. I just used no nails, and it seems to have secured it. It'll be all right. You know, I'm not really going to heavily gigging with it anyway. I just want to see what it's going to be like building a board and see if I could do something interesting with it. So here's the bag full of pedals now. This is what we're going to do. We're going to assemble these pedals onto the board, put some kind of order together, and see what kind of sound we get, I suppose. And here's the big reveal. So this is the board with the pedals attached. and as you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pedals on the board, so not an insignificant board. It does help that some of the pedals are these micro pedals, which I'm just getting used to. You can see the power block's connected, and we've got all the wires. I've tried to keep it as tidy as possible, but I'm no electrician. So we have the input, which is going to a tuner, and then we're going to the Dyna Comp, which in turn is going to the boost spark, going to the Durple, and then to the distortion, then to the Mimiq, and then to a new pedal, which is the Tremalo, and then out to the digital delay, which then goes out to the amplifier. Okay, so we have got the board connected on the Dyna Comp. Output sensitivity, see that there. I've got the spark basically just set to 10 o'clock. Durple, I've got the gain set to again about 10 o'clock mids, just right in the centre. Tones just about 11 o'clock, and the volume set to 1 o'clock. Got the Mimiq, basically got all effect, mixing the dry in up to just below halfway, and I've got the tightness pretty low because I just want a slight double on it. The wild throw. Again, look, you see the volume is at 1 to 2 o'clock, tones set about 11 o'clock, and the gains really about 9 o'clock. Then I've got the basically TC Electronics Tremalo Choka. You can see there what it's all set at, and the digital delay, the Profit, I've got that basically set for a bit of a slap back. Take a quick look at the amp. So settings on the amp. So yeah, it's a Katana Artist Mark II. I've got it on clean, gain just between 11 and 12, volume set to just gone 12. Again, bass and middle is set just about 1 o'clock, treble about 11 o'clock. I'm going to be using the white Falcon for this. Obviously you can see I've got no effects other than a bit of reverb dialed in there. Present set at 12 o'clock. I'll bring the I'll set the volumes in a minute, and I've got it on tone shape 1, and because I'm playing in the house it's on 0.5. And you can see that I'm literally just going off the panel settings, it says so there, so I'm not using any of the inboard or built-in effects. I've got a Rode NT1 there, which we'll mic it in on. So here we have the guitar clean, just through the amp, bit of reverb, with nothing on the pedal board yet. So let's go for the MXR compressor. Adds a bit of snap to it. Compressor and now digital delay with a little bit of slap back. Try and go for that kind of rockabilly sound. Take off the delay. Let's put on the spark boost. So now we've got lifting volume. Still got a lot of clarity. Still quite clean. It's not cutting up. Let's switch on the digital delay again, and I personally think it sounds really nice, shimmery, glassy, really clear sound. Take off the delay, and now we'll add a bit of dirt by bringing in some drive with the Durple. Distortion with the wire throw. And with the MXR still on, it's quite uncontrollable at times. So take the compressor off. You can see still got lots of gain, but it's a little bit more manageable, especially with the Falcon. Take off the wild throw. Take off the dip and on the wild throw. Now add the Mimiq in, which is going to give us a little bit of a doubling effect. It's almost a bit like another delay, but I've got it set so it's just a slight amount. Take off the doubler, now add in the digital delay and put the doubler back on. So now we've in effect got 2 delays, and we'll bring in the Tremalo, Choka. Durple. So now we've pretty much got every pedal on the board on apart from the Dyna Comp, the compressor. Take off the Tremalo. Take off the wild throw. Spark and the digital delay on. Taking off the wild throw. Basically got 3 pedals on there. We've got the Spark boost, we've got the Durple drive, we've got the TC electronic digital delay, and we've got reverb coming from the amp. Add in the Tremalo again. Take off the Tremalo, leaving just the Spark, the Durple and the digital delay. distortion. Like that. Take off the digital delay. Taking off the distortion. More drive from the Durple, I'm sure you can get it. I mean, I've only got it set below half. So, pretty much comes to the end now. I don't switch any more pedals on or off, so this is just the sound we're going to end with. Well, if you've got any, if you want to see any other combinations in any order, or want to focus on any other pedals in particular, let me know in the comments below, and I'll sort something out. Bear in mind, I've got other pedals that we could probably add into this. So yeah, thanks for watching, and okay, so here I am again, and as promised, I'm going to just quickly show you some of the pedals that didn't make it onto the board. First one being Behringer Vintage Tube Overdrive, which is, it's a tube screamer. Yeah, I've only just, the reason why it's not on the board is because I only just got it. I'd already assembled the board and thought, whatever, it was on offer, I bought it, and I'll maybe do something with that at some other point. The small clone didn't make it on. Thought I'd use the Choka, the Tremalo, for that, but back in the day the small clone and the MXR were my only pedals. They're the only things I used, so yeah, I mean, maybe again we'll do something with that. GC Electronic Fluorescence, which is a reverb, but it's a shimmer reverb. Okay, now I've had this nearly a year. I've not done a lot with it, but it's got some interesting sounds, but I didn't think, for what I was building on the board this time, it wasn't needed. I could use it, could add it, but, well, let me know what you think. Do you want me to add it? Do you want to see what it sounds like? From Harley Benton. It's their American Distortion. It's actually quite a decent pedal, but seeing as I was using the Durple and the Wild Throw, I thought, well, we'll just leave that. The Jam Man by Digitech. It's a great looper. From what I've done with it so far, and it works pretty well for me, I think we'll maybe, let me know in the comments. Do you want an in-depth how to use review? There's loads out there anyway, but if you want me to, let me know. Also, if you want to hear the board I've done with other guitars, so I only use the White Falcon, we've got all sorts. So if you want to hear what that board sounds like with using other guitars, then let me know again in the comments. Yeah, as a reminder, you know, please like it or dislike it, but also subscribe if you will, and hit the notification bell if possible. And yeah, great. If you've tuned in this far, brilliant. If you stayed with it, thank you so much. Till the next time, goodbye.